It is Friday, September 5th. Welcome into another episode of Daily Dingers brought to you by Better and Green. Guys, going to do things a little bit differently today. Going to get right into the plays, and then we'll do all the promoting at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But quick recap, went 1-1-1, a complete push yesterday. We won the Nerfy, Phillies, and Brewers. We lost on the Astros money line at the nice plus price, and we pushed Kansas City -1. For the week, we are 5-5-2, down just on the VIG there. So need to go 2-1 tonight to go back into the positive for the week, and I think we're going to do so. Let's get right into the plays here. Loaded slate for Friday. I know we have 4 college football games. We have an NFL game tonight, but don't sleep on baseball. Nice card for baseball tonight. I will more than likely have a play. First game up that we're looking at, 7:05 Eastern start time. The Los Angeles Dodgers head to Baltimore to face the Orioles. The Dodgers currently sit -165 road favorite, plus 140 coming back on Baltimore. LA, they are in a tough stretch right now. Just got swept on the road against the Pirates in Pittsburgh. Now they travel to Baltimore. No day of rest here to face the Orioles. The Orioles, on the other hand, they had the day off yesterday, but they come back home after sweeping the San Diego Padres in San Diego. Also played 3 games out in San Francisco against the Giants. Took 1 out of 2 there. So a nice 4-2 road trip out west for them, including a sweep in their most recent. Spot sets up very nicely here for the Dodgers, in my opinion. I think you're getting a cheap price on a really good team just based on their current form. I know they're not great on the road, but I love this spot. We're going to take -1.5 runs. Prefer to play the -1.5 on the road team, take the -1 on the home team. Just for those keeping track out there, but LA -1.5 runs, even odds. I think that's a really nice price. Tyler Glass now on the mound going for the Dodgers. For the Orioles, you have David Kremer, I believe is his name, and just not high. Dean Kremer. Not high on Kramer, 9-10 record, a 4.52 ERA, 1.27 WHIP. Much prefer Glass now. Much prefer the spot for the Dodgers at even odds, laying 1.5 runs. I think that's a really nice price. So Dodgers -1.5, even odds, first play of the day here. Second play up, 7:05 Eastern start time. The Toronto Blue Jays head to the Bronx to face the New York Yankees. A huge matchup, the marquee matchup of the day here. And we have the Blue Jays currently plus 115 road underdog, -135 coming back on the Yankees here. I'm going to take a stab with the Blue Jays in this game. Blue Jays trying to fend off the Yankees and the Red Sox for what it's worth to keep pace in that division for that division lead. I think this spot sets up nicely for Toronto. They are continuing a road trip where they started in Cincinnati for 3 games, took 2 out of 3, just put up 12 and 13 runs respectively in 2 back-to-back wins, although they did give up 9 in each of those games. They did then have the day off traveling to New York to face the Yankees, a series that they're as focused as it gets for. The Yankees, on the other hand, they're as focused as it gets as well, but they were just down in Houston playing a 3-game series just yesterday. Beat Houston 8-4. Now they have to travel all the way back up to New York off the road trip. They started with 4 games in Chicago against the White Sox, took 3 out of those 4, so a nice road trip for them. No day of rest coming all the way back home. I think this favors the Blue Jays. On the mound, Kevin Gausman going for the Jays. You have Cam Schlittler going for the Yanks. I know Schlittler's numbers are good. I'm not huge on backing Schlittler, at least not this year. I would prefer the Kevin Gausman side here. I prefer the spot for the Blue Jays. Plus 115, you're getting a really nice price on that division leader. Give me the Jays plus 115 for play number 2. And our final play up on the board here, we are going to one of the late games, 9:38 Eastern start time, maybe my favorite play on the board. The Athletics heading to Los Angeles of Anaheim to face the Angels. Angels -155, home favorite, plus 130 coming back on the A's. I love the A's in this spot. You're getting a very nice price. And I'll start with the price. I think you're getting such a nice plus money number here because Mason Barnett goes as your starting pitcher for the A's. 0-1 on the year, 11.25 ERA, a 2.00 WHIP. Just 4 innings pitched. I don't think he's going to go very long. For the Angels, you have Jose Soriano on the mound. He's not great at home either. 3.68 ERA, 1.33 WHIP. Yeah, I know Barnett, his numbers are ugly, but that's in limited action. Again, I think he only goes, a handful of innings at that. So the pitching edge, if you will, to the Angels does not worry me here. The spot for the A's is one that I really like. They are continuing a road trip where they played 3 games in St. Louis, 1 game won, but then dropped the next 2. Had the day off to travel back west to California, to Los Angeles, have the day to prep for a divisional opponent in the Angels. Meanwhile, the Angels, they are returning home off of a long road trip. They were in Texas for 3, where they took just 1 out of the 3. Then in Houston for 4. I believe they took just 2. Yeah, took 2 out of 4 against Houston. And then Kansas City, where they took 2 out of 3. So a nice road trip for the Angels. A team that sits 66 and 74 to split on the road in a 10-game road trip. I think they're pretty happy with that. Now coming back home from Kansas City, no day of rest to face the lowly Athletics. Yeah, I think the spot sets up really nicely here for the A's. Love the plus 130. Probably my favorite play on the board. So, guys, that's going to wrap it. Quick recap here. Los Angeles Dodgers minus 1.5 runs, even odds. We have the Toronto Blue Jays money line plus 115 and the Athletics on the money line plus 130. Dogs are barking today, unless you're the Dodgers. I know it's a plus price, but not a dog. Got tripped up there. Guys, quick promotion here. NFL, we have started the season 1-0. Dallas Cowboys plus 8.5 cash for us. Might have a play in tonight's game on the total. We'll see if I get there. If you want all my official plays or most of my official plays, follow me at eBambers26 on Twitter X. I will tweet those out. For all of our NFL picks for week 1, go check out our YouTube channel, Intentional Lounging. We went live on Wednesday, had a blast. Would love to see you guys all there on future Wednesdays, but it is up live on the replay, so check that out. I have 2 solo game breakdowns, Steelers and Jets, and the Sunday night Ravens and Bills out on YouTube right now as well. So check those out if you're interested in solo game breakdowns. MMA, UFC, we have our college football picks coming out today. We'll be going live tomorrow morning, 9:30, 10 o'clock Eastern, to talk all college football. So don't miss us there. Absolutely love our Saturday morning live, so would love to have you guys there as well. But guys, let's all cash on tonight's nice baseball slate. Hope it's a profitable night and weekend. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you on Monday for another full week of Daily Dingers brought to you by Better and Green. Thanks as always for watching.